Rollin', 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 keep it colin' flowin'.
I love that
Rollin',
the
rollin',
Mario
rollin',
and
rawhide.
Mario and Luigi sets are just like, we have opposable thumbs and longer arms, but we're gonna watch you.
Hello, folks. Welcome back to some more Mario and Luigi, partners in time. All right, we got ourselves a shrew boy here,
True.
RC Schruber, and we took care of him just like that.
Damn.
Just like that, little kitties, just like that. Thanks. Huh? Escape?
You gotta get the whole rainbow.
Push! Da, 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 da. We take everyone from Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else.
So yeah, we are in the belly of the Yoob. Big old shrew boy Yoshi.
Oh,
And we gotta gather up all the other Yoshinators.
all the Yoshis that he's eaten.
Oh, we got some dry bones in here. We gotta take them out first.
You know, it's not healthy for an animal to eat bones.
You know, when you're 6 times the size of the bone, I think it's okay.
Until it pokes your lung.
Yeah, well, that'll get us out of here. Poke the beast's lung, and then it's like, hey, we can exit.
Cough you right
yeah,
up.
cough us right up, because we want to go out of the attic and not the basement. So the thing about these dry bones is the way they chatter and the arm they use will let you know which brother they're attacking.
Okay.
But also, if they jump when they throw the bone, you just want to stay still because the bone will bounce over you.
Oh.
So you need to know when to jump over the bone and when to
when to-
stay still because it'll just go over you. Because
Okay.
if you jump as it goes over you, then you get hit.
Mm.
Okay, so we gotta match these orbs to open up a secret passage.
I'm concerned about the well-being of this monster.
Yeah,
His internals don't seem quite right.
I feel like it's a machine. Like it's a shroob machine and not like an actual living organism.
Yeah.
That's my theory.
Makes sense.
Is that this is just kind of like a shroob operation that looks like the inside of a beast, but really it's just their machine.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I get. That's my theory, anyways.
That's your theory.
But yeah, once again, so I have the older brothers positioned here, and the babies through here hitting the switches, and they just have to match that pattern.
Okay.
And you'll know you got it because that particular orb will glow.
Oh.
And once we have all of the orbs glowing, well then,
Open sesame. There we go. Ladle, ladle, ladle. When there's trouble, call Barney Rubble. Hey, boo-boo. Looks like we're gonna have to grab those kids and grab ourselves a picnic basket.
A picnic basket.
Picnic basket.
that was scary. Oh dear. Push.
Eve.
All right, just a few more Yoshis left to find, and you'll notice like every couple seconds, the giant shroob on the upper screen will scratch its chin.
He's like, I'm feeling indigestion.
He's like,
Should I have the rump roast or the pork roast? What should it be today, my dear?
It's like us trying to figure out what to have for dinner.
yeah, it's like that a lot. What would you like for dinner? Ramen. Not ramen. Okay. Can we use the air fryer? Or should we cook something? I love to cook. I do, until it takes more than an hour. Then I'm just like, what's the point?
Well, if
gonna
you
poop
would
it
get
out in
hungry
15
on a
minutes.
schedule.
Hear that, Tom? We gotta get hungry on a schedule.
You know, like most people are like, well, I don't know, dinner between 5
Oh boy, 3
5 and
a.m.
6. Dinner between 5 and 6. Sometimes we have dinner at 3, and sometimes we have dinner at 9:30.
Yeah. It's weird. I don't know how to control it. I can get a cohesive sleep schedule, sure. Whoa, easy, buddy. Toro. There you go. That takes care of them. Yeah, if you hit them as a counter, it does not enrage them. Only when you initiate an attack.
Okay.
So if you like go right ahead and attack it here, that's gonna aggravate it. But if it does its regular attack and you counter, well, the nice thing about hammer is every once in a while you can daze them. So as that just happened, as you saw,
Yeah.
that helps too. But no, if you're gonna hit them as they're attacking as a counter, it does not enrage them.
Okay.
So keep that in mind, should you ever decide to play this game.
Like I said, I have a hard time with like all the buttons and like I still hit the wrong button for jump and attack, which is why I fall into the water and die.
Got myself some puffy trousers.
puppet pants.
Yeah, those will be good. Let's see who those belong to. Puffy trousers. Sounds like puppy power. Scrappy dappy doo.
I never liked Scrappy.
Nobody likes Scrappy. Show me a person that actually likes Scrappy. He is one of the most hated characters outside of Jar Jar Binks.
Aww.
He just is.
I didn't like Jar Jar Binks either until you told me about like the actor that
That
voiced Jar
made me
Jar,
sad.
and it just made me really sad.
A
And now I like feel like
huge-
I don't want to dislike Jar Jar
Yeah.
just for that. 'Cause,
Well, like a huge number of Phantom Menace actors were just insulted and abused. And I feel like, I forget his name, but like the kid who played Anakin got it the worst.
oh, he
And, like,
quit acting altogether.
Abed Best, the actor who played Jar Jar, I think he got it like second worst. But it's not even a competition. Both of them just got it horribly wrong. And like Liam Neeson, luckily was able to be in other movies, so people were just like, yeah, he's Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Ewan McGregor is lucky to be like a good personality and talent, so he was old enough to take that criticism. Whereas when you're so hated, like Jar Jar Binks, how do you bounce back from that?
Well, not only
and
that, but like people attacking.
Jake was just a
the-
kid. He was
Yeah.
just a kid.
Well, like even with the guy who voiced Jar Jar, like the thing about viewers is they don't just hate the character, they will hate the actor.
Well, yeah.
And it's like you can't do that. Like you have to understand that they are separate beings. Like you can hate Joffrey with all your being, like I do. But you have to understand that the actor is not Joffrey.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't hate that actor. But like, he retired from acting as well because he was getting like death threats and
Yeah.
people hated him so much. And it's just like, I mean, in one way it's flattering for his situation. But like for Jar Jar, that just makes me really sad that the actor, he suffered like extreme mental distress and
Yeah.
like, suicidal attempts and tendencies and
And like only recently was he able to like get back from it. through,
yeah,
Like,
and it just
a
like it makes
lot
me
of
so
therapy.
sad because like people don't differentiate the character from the actor, and they should.
yeah, like I don't like Rey, but I have no problem with Daisy Ridley,
Like
the actress who played her. Like, I think she's a great person. I
you
watched her on
you
Graham
could even
Norton.
be a great actress or actor as well, and just not like the character that they play
Yeah, that's
or
what I
the
was getting at.
direction. Like I
Like,
don't.
it's just like, I don't really like the writing for this character, but
Yeah.
on top of that, I don't really like this whole
Theme.
yeah,
you know.
theme. So it's just like, not for me. And that's the end of it, really.
Yeah.
Like, I like seeing Daisy Ridley on Graham Norton, as I like seeing anyone on Graham Norton.
Yeah, I love
Because
Graham Norton.
Graham Norton just has that way of, like, making people comfortable, making his guests comfortable.
It doesn't feel as much like a talk show.
Like Graham
watching-
Norton runs circles around Jimmy Fallon and Stephen Colbert. I can't stand those two.
Yeah.
Like, and again, I don't know if it's just a gig or if they're actually like that, but they're obnoxious and
Yeah.
annoying as shit.
But it's also like it's very much
And
you
pushy.
You were on a show, I'm running the show, and you are on my show.
Yeah.
Whereas like with Graham Norton, it's like I just want there to be a coffee table with like cakes and tea on it, because that's what it feels like. Like they are friends.
All
chatting.
mingling, and like the camera's there and the audience is there, and you're all just mingling with like up to like 4 actors
you know
and
what
a
I think it is?
musical celebrity. Well, one's in the UK and one's in America, but go on.
Well, not only that, but Graham Norton doesn't sit behind a desk.
No, he doesn't. He's like right there with him. He's just on the opposite end of the table.
It's kind of like almost a subconscious inclusion of himself. Like he is in the same spot that his guests are.
Yeah.
They are on the same playing field. Whereas when you're behind a desk, it almost has like that interviewee feel.
Okay.
Of like one running the show and one is there for the ride. I don't know. Maybe. I think there might be some
onto something.
psychological.
Aha! There we go. We freed another Yoshi.
Go, Yoshi. Push
Hurrah!
that kidney stone.
All together now.
Come
Okay,
on,
I think
that
we need
stone
just
is not
one
that
more.
heavy. Come on.
We need just one more. Well, they got little arms.
They got big head and little arms.
I don't think this story was thought through very well.
Master.
I liked that character so much. So he'd be like this big mean dinosaur and then just be like, well, you see.
I don't think this was.
He
done
makes like a
over
good
well.
point and everyone's like, shut up, you're a dinosaur. Like.
All right, so we gotta malfunction this UFO that's harassing the poor Yoshi. So we gotta line it up and fire and miss. All right, so this might take a while.
Oh.
All right, there's one. So now it's short-circuiting. Now we just have to do another shot, but it's gonna go a little faster and it'll be harder to hit.
So what are you dropping on it?
So I am spewing the water through that hole, that opening,
Okay. I see.
to destroy the UFO because the UFO can't get wet. So there we go. So now it's going to be destroyed, and the Shroob is using its antennae to control it. So now that it's destroyed, the Shroob can no longer control it, so it's actually quite agitated.
Okay, and you broke the rocks, so now the older brothers can get in.
Yep. And now it's just like, you're the cause of all this.
Yo!
Die!
Like pointing a finger. I just picture like that. Yo!
Yep. That's basically it, but I'd say out of the enemies in this area, these guys are the easiest.
Okay.
Yeah, they're really not that hard. Like,
They don't look like they do much. They're Perry the Platypus. He's Perry the Platypus. He's a platypus.
and there we
Doesn't do
go.
much.
That's the last Yoshi. All 6 of them are free. Now let's grab this bean, head on out, and push that stone.
Get the kidney stone.
All right, everybody, push. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep it colin' flowing.
I love that
Rolling,
the
rolling,
Mario
rolling.
and
Rawhide.
Mario and Luigi sets are just like, we have opposable thumbs and longer arms, but we're gonna watch you do it.
Yeah, you can do it. We don't need the help. Wahoo! Let's roll! Wahoo! Bleep-a-doo. All right, kiddies, let's go down the hall.
I'm afraid of where this is going to lead us.
Cannonballers, smash eggs, dry bones. Dry bones! Whoops. Oh dear. Oh well, guess I'm gonna have to kill you now.
Oh well, guess I'll die here.
Time to die, little bonies.
You said that and Milo just pulled all his little legs up.
He's like, I'm ready.
I'm gonna be so sad when that cat goes.
I'm gonna be so sad when any of your cat goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sad when any of them go, just in general.
Like, I looked
These are
out with
babies.
Monster because I just hear her peeping in the background, and I'd be like,
Oh
seems
my
like a cute
God.
cat.
That cat, she looked like a little gremlin,
Aw.
but she was
So does
the
Bubka.
most. Well, Monster looked almost exactly like Bubka, but she was a short hair.
Okay.
But she like, she was so affectionate and she was so loud about being affectionate. Like, she announced herself anytime she walked into a room. She just meowed the loudest.
Yeah, I don't think I'd like her. She'd ruin all my takes.
Yeah. Yeah, she was very...
Everyone
very
say hello to
loud.
Monster.
Yeah, she was very loud. For the most part, the rest of the cats are typically pretty quiet.
Especially during recording, unless
Luna's in here.
finds you
Yeah.
in the booth and knows you're in the booth.
Yeah, then she...
Then she'll do one of two things. She'll just sit outside and purr, very loud,
That's my
or like
favorite.
she will claw at the chair
You
and
can
go.
I love it when she purrs outside the curtain and you like play it back and you just hear like, what is that low rumble?
She's like, "Oh, Luna, you ruined the take."
Milo, he does like old man grumbles. So,
Yeah.
Like when he jumps up on the furniture. If you like touch him and he's not expecting it. If you step on him. He says ouch.
Ouch.
Ouch. I hate that one's my favorite. Because he actually says the word ouch. Ouch.
And Polka doesn't make a noise when she like.
She opens her mouth.
She does. Okay.
She pretends to make a noise.
Because like she peeps a lot. She go like,
yeah, she'll peep.
"Oh shoot!" That time he summoned a robot.
Ooh.
Usually he just gives you like a little UFO that tries to suck you up, and you can just smack it back into him.
Okay.
But that time it has a robot that you got to jump over. Yeah. So this is the UFO. Quack. There you go.
You know, for the longest time, I didn't think Bubka could meow.
Yeah, you told me. And then we trimmed her nails, and it's just like,
yeah,
oh,
and I
she
was
can
like,
meow.
Oh, she can meow.
She knows how, and she's just like, yeah, I know how to put me the hell down.
Well, because she had a tumor on her neck, and we had the tumor removed, and she just, like, didn't make noise after that.
Aw.
So I thought that the tumor might have damaged her, like, her vocal cords.
Okay.
Nope.
Call her Julie Anders.
Yeah.
She didn't have a tumor. She was just operated on, and they screwed it up.
Oh.
It's just like, you just ruined the windpipe of Mary Poppins. What's wrong with you?
Oh my god. That's like one of the biggest reasons I won't have the surgery on my hands. For carpal tunnel.
Because you don't want anything to go wrong. and
It's
just
such
like,
it's such a common procedure, but like there is always that chance that like
Yeah.
they could nick something or something could go wrong, and I'm like, as an art person and like
Yeah.
playing music, that thought absolutely terrifies me.
It's there's a movie called Wild Hogs where they're just like, you better come out or we'll break his legs. You don't have to give him the money. I'm a programmer. And he goes, fine, we'll break his hands then. And he goes, damn it, bring the money, bring the money. He's like, I'm a programmer. I don't need these stupid legs. So they go, all right, we'll break his hands.
Yeah.
And, that's a goofy movie. That's like the Bug's Life meets what's a movie about like men being in their like midlife crisis?
The Hangover.
The Hangover, yeah. It's like a Bug's Life meets The Hangover. It has John Travolta, Martin Lawrence, William H. Macy, and Tim Allen.
Oh boy.
It also has, the guy who plays Dr. Cox in Scrubs, so you don't know who I'm talking about, but he's also in a lot of other movies. And it has Ray Liotta from Goodfellas. God damn, woman. Every time I think we're making progress, I name another like 6 movies. And then for some reason, the next time we'll be like, what do you want to watch? What haven't I watched yet? I'll be like, I don't know.
I know, we really should start keeping a list.
Well, for some reason, DreamWorks pulled all of its movies.
Yeah.
Because I can't find Prince of Egypt or The Road to El Dorado without having to rent it.
Yeah.
Then I'm just like, at that point, I'll just borrow it off my sister.
Yeah. Which, like, at the end of the day, it's not a huge deal. It's like $3 to rent them on Amazon Prime.
True, but again, my family owns it.
Yeah.
So it's like, Yeah, it's not much,
When
but
we, like, take over
A,
the-
it adds up, and B,
Yeah.
like, just,
When we take over the games, we can see if we can borrow Prince of Egypt.
yeah. And the Road to El Dorado.
Yeah.
Because she is both. She likes DreamWorks films. I think she likes DreamWorks more than Disney. She just hasn't realized it yet. Because she talks a lot about how, like, she doesn't like the newer Disney films, which, hey, I don't either. But she praises a lot of the DreamWorks films. So, take with that what you will.
I have a hard time recalling a DreamWorks film other than like Shrek.
There's Shrek, there's Madagascar, there's How to Train Your Dragon, there's Kung Fu Panda, there's Megamind.
You know what's funny? The only ones of those that I've seen has been Shrek.
It's kind of sad. It's not really funny, but we'll get on.
Well, it's funny like
Good.
ha ha.
Oh. Haha, well, only seen Shrek, so,
Yeah.
tee-hee.
Maybe we'll go over more DreamWorks in the next part.
Sounds good to me. What about Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas?
Nope.
Okay then.
Consider this a divorce.
Ah!